sure audio's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. Oh, what's going on with my character? There you go. Over. So today my goal is just to test the methods. All right. Give it just a few seconds before I start. Grab my tank set.
Well met.
I need to clean my bank out.
Go with honor.
All right. Got several trinkets. I have pants, boots, belt, sigil. That's what I'm missing.
What can I do for you?
Oh. Double check to make sure I got everything, and that's
For
good
the
enough.
Alliance.
All right. Cute. You guys can hear my coffee cup. All right. So first thing, so we're gonna look at Serenite shuffling. All right. It's currently loading. Give it a sec. But the main gist of what we're looking at today is the next phase is releasing within a month, so we're going to look at different methods and see what still makes money. Okay? So all those videos you see on YouTube is what we're going to look at. So the big one is Serenite Shuffling. So that's what we're going to look at real quick. So right now I'm pulling up all the prices of the Wrath of the Lich King gems on my server. Turn off the echo that's in my ear. Looks good enough. All right. The scans are done, and the first thing that we need to take a note of is these are the buyout prices. This is kind of what people will do. The odds of bidding is very low. So now we got to look at these. All right. If we look at Serenite Shuffling, all right, this is pretty low. All right. Scarlet Ruby is pretty high. That's always a seller. The Monarch is actually not a bad price right now. If you're wanting to sell it. The Autumn Glow is at a decent price right now. So this is just the raw gem. This is uncut, right? So this is what I'm going to get, right? So if I'm looking at this, the green gems are useless, so just cut them and sell them. That or put them on the auction house and take a loss. But so like for instance, this one right here. So when you auction up something, you basically when you put it up, let's say that you pay. Let's say you're putting it up for 75 silver. All right, when it sells, I think it's 7 or 10. Maybe it's just 7. No, maybe it's 5. A certain portion of what you sell it for will go to the auction house. All right, it's called sales tax. You know, we all know what it is if you over in America. I don't know if other countries have it or not. But so basically, what you want to look at is if I post an item, am I losing a net price? Right. So this Sky Sapphire is a net loss. All right, and the reason I say that it is a net loss is because once the price of it, if you would sell it to a vendor, I have it right here, 3 gold, right? And it takes a certain amount to post it. So by posting it that way, you're actually not really making money. You're actually losing money. Another one is, let me go and do this and then do that. If I do item range 80, I think I can get all the Wrath ones. Dope. So another side of it, the shuffling is you buy Serenite, you sell, you buy Serenite, you go through the Serenite, you cut certain gems that sell well. All right. So this is the Scarlet Ruby. This one always sells high. So if I look at this subtlety, this dodge right here, is less than the Scarlet Ruby. Oh, my bad. Can I like unblock it maybe? Ah, all right. Oh, that's really bad. Can I make this bigger? Does that show up better? I think that shows up. Yeah, that's better. Close enough. All right. So you'll notice that the price of the subtlety, I'm saying that wrong probably, but I do not care, sells less than the raw scarlet. All right, same for flashing. So when you're sitting here and crafting, you have to look at your pros and cons, right? So if I wanted to sell a delicate here, I'm actually making a profit if I do in the Serenite shuffle. But something you also have to look at is the Serenite price. All right. So it takes 5 Serenite, right? So I'm paying We're looking at this Serenite right here, huh? I'm bringing up the calculator. Oop. Oop. Figure out how to get the calculator on my screen. How do I add calculator? Maybe it's probably would it be a display capture? Would not be a display. Okay, it's gonna be a gaming window. Second. Why is it not popping up? There it is. I gotta pull it onto the thing. Why is it being weird? Yeah, give me like 1 sec. I'm trying to figure out how to move this calculator on top. Pros and cons of figuring this out on the spot. Is that gonna work? Okay. Did not like that. Wonder if I can set a position. Set you a position. I don't think it's gonna let me do what I want it to do. Well, all right, whatever. You're just gonna take my word for it. All right, so as you can see, it is 90 silver. All right, the 90 silver. It takes 5 to prospect, so I'm paying 4 gold and 50. All right. So if I prospect this and I get a blue gem, I'm pretty much breaking even. Is it actual money? No, it's not. All right, but if I get a scarlet ruby, I'm making some stuff. And let me prove my point. So if I go to gems and I go to this, and then I do item level 80, and I do the rare tier to make sure that's all this, and we go to this. All right, give it a sec to load. So you'd be like, ooh, I could buy this forest emerald and turn it into this incarnate emerald, right? But you're actually losing money by doing that, because if you look at the average daily sell price, you're only selling probably 1 to 2 on a day, and it has a very low sell rate on Peggle. All right. So when you stop and look at these prices, you have to. The main things you want to keep into account is the sell rates. So the thick. All right. If I'm looking at this, it has a decent sell rate. At most, on average, you're gonna sell 5, right? It's gonna fluctuate as people get gear. Certain people are making alts right now. People need defense, etc., etc. But for me to buy an Emerald Glow and turn it into a thick right now, I'm actually losing money because there's a posting price and then there's a tax price. right? So let's say that I wanted to, let's see, what is it, blue and green? Let's say I bought a blue and I want to turn it to a luscious, right? I'd be making a profit if it actually sold, which it doesn't. Stormy, it's used for PvP. It's gonna sell somewhat, but it's, I'm showing like a 7.5. That's mediocre. So the Serenite Shuffle is, if you're getting Scarlets, which is all RNG. All RNG. You can get one, you can get two. It's all RNG. All right. But the Scarlet Rubies is where all the money is on that. But since the next phase is coming out and Purple Gems are coming out, it's probably not worth looking at this. Because the prices of all this is going to drop at some point. All right. So I don't expect it to stay at this price. All right. Another thing is fishing. I'm not going to fish on stream. Oh my god, I hate fishing. But if you go fishing in Wintergrasp, it does not matter where you fish, just anywhere. I'm Alliance, so I fly here. I go fishing in this little pond right here. You get these clams. Let me see if I can find the clams. Clams. Give it a sec to load. I think they're called like some clams. Could be wrong, could be right. Here's the meat that you get from them. Do I see the clam? I do not see the clam. Is there just none? Oh, no, there is. So the giant dark water clam. All right, that's what you get from Wintergrasp. You can get Siren Tears from Siren Tears. You get Siren Tears from them. You can get the green version of the Siren Tear. I think that's that in clam meat. I think that's it. Let me double check. I am pretty sure that is it, but hey, something's better than none. Do dark water. Okay. I would go fishing, but my fishing's not high enough, and it's a pain in the butt to actually go fishing for it for purposes. Interesting. Oh, come on. Okay. That's cute. Doesn't tell you what you get. So yeah, meats. And then you're gonna get the North Sea Pearl or the Siren Tear. And the clam meat is used for chowder. All right, go back to this. All right, so this gives you pearls and clam, which makes chowder. All right, chowder is pretty cheap. If you're looking for some cheap, the SP. Oh, it's attack power. Yeah, so if you're looking for like some small, decent food to use, that's not bad. You're paying 1 gold for 60 spell power. Some stam. All right. Another thing that we should look at is see what's another one. I'm not an enchanter on this one. I am a jewel crafter, a miner. So if you want, another thing would be Serenite. Serenite will always sell because it's used for sappers, bombs, any profession. You can turn Serenite into Titan Steel. And then, no, you can turn it into Titanium, which you can turn into Titan Steel. A lot of people you'll see come, farming up over here. If you're a tank, I like to farm Halls of Stone. I like to go to Halls of Stone, clear up to the boss on the right, kill him, mine him. You're guaranteed 2 ore spawns. So you're averaging 5 Serenite per. If all these other spots are being heavily farmed, which the spots are Wintergrasp, Salazar Basin, and Ice Crown. So people go from here all the way over, do a Yui. Here, everybody just goes on the outside. So they'll come through here, then they'll come up here, go through, make a circle here, and then this one is just you go in this go here, you go up here, you rotate down, you go through, rotate, same. All right. And if you're just if you are a fisher, I guess I should say this, you can fish up all the ingredients for a fish feast in Wintergrasp. So let's say that you want to fish, because I know there's people who want to do that. You can always fish in Wintergrasp, get the clams for a chance of 100 gold siren tier, and then you get all the ingredients for a fish feast, which sometimes sells. If you sell them raw, it will sell more, or you can sell for the fish feast if you have cooking. It fluctuates. All right. Alrighty. So stuff that we're gonna look at. All right. So we've gone through some of the professions. So Serenite. I haven't seen a lot of guides on herbing, but herbing, making haste pots right now isn't bad. You do the fish. You do your fishing daily, and you get the what is it called? The pill whatever pill. You get the vials, pygmy vials, which are used for potions of wild magic. From fishing, you're guaranteed 5 of those a day from doing the fishing daily. And if you get the bloody fishing one, where you kill an animal and jump in the water and burn tundra, you're guaranteed to get the fish. So let's say you have 5 alts who have level 1 fishing. Go out there, do it. It's free gold, free fishing mats too. All right. So another thing that people like to farm. Let's see, I've covered mining, Serenite shuffling for jewel crafters. I've covered fishing, herbing, and alchemy is situational, but basically you do your fishing daily to get the vials, or you go fishing in Solitaire Basin. Then you just go herbing in Ice Crown or Storm Peaks? I think it's Storm Peaks. Double check. Storm Peaks, yeah. Or stuff to make wild magic for flasks and whatnot. That covers 4 professions. Blacksmithing. It's kind of an awkward thing. There's not a lot you can do with blacksmithing. If you don't have the plans, there's not a lot you can do with it. But if you do have blacksmithing plans, you could always try selling belts. Tanking belts, I think is 2k right now, maybe more. Good old Transmute Master. See, blacksmithing is just recipes. Leatherworking, you can just sell hide, or you can sell belts and whatnot. Because I think Arctic fur sells for a decent price right now. Probably I'm spelling this wrong. It is Arc. I don't know what I'm spelling wrong yet. It's a double C, that's why. That is why. I could not figure out. It's early morning. Arctic fur. Boom. Arctic fur is 60 fur. Right? Take 6 heavy leather, which 10 leather per. So people like to farm. I would go out there, but I really don't want to go out there because once I start farming, I can't stop. So a decent spot to go is to farm next to this tree here. I do this on my mage. I'm fire spec. I have fun. And there's always an instantly respawning group of 5 mammoths that spawn, and then you go and you skin them, and I think it's called you can always make this spicy. If you're cooking, and you're doing cooking daily, you can always make this spicy mammoth treat, which sells for a decent price. Or you can just sell the mammoth meat out raw. It's up to you. The mammoth meat will sell so spiced. It's rough waking up at the wrong time. Anyways, yep. So these are two. That's a way to cook and make money at Fish Feast. That one I can't confirm. Still makes money when you go out there. If you can fast kill, it's pretty good. Thinking. So I've covered most of the professions. So now we're going to talk about other professions. So let's see, I still have tailoring I have to do, enchanting I have to do. Leatherworking, you use skin, you can sell leather. You can sell anything, actually. You can sell scales, carapaces. They all have varying sell prices, depending upon the day. I'm forgetting a profession, and I don't know what it is. Blacksmithing, mining, jewel crafting, fishing, cooking, herbing, alchemy, working, skinning. There's enchanting and there's tailoring, but I feel like I missed. What am I missing? We're ignoring first aid because that one is up in the air. Inscription. That is what it is. And there's engineering too. We're going to cover engineering separately because I'm going to show you what I like to do for that. Inscription.
Light bless you.
So I don't know too much about inscription. I'll be real with you. I've not actually played around with inscription. But glyphs, I kid you not, glyphs will always sell. A lot of people just farm up the mats and make glyphs. You can make scrolls of fort too, technically, but I don't know if those will sell. Give me a sec, I'm thinking. You have the scroll of fort that you can make and sell. You have glyphs that you can sell. You also have the ink vials, which let me come over here. Forget, is this where it's all called ink, or is this where it's called pigment? Thank God it's all ink. Okay. So, you have these Ink of the Seas, right? The Ink of the Seas becomes snowfalls, I think. There's a vendor in Dalaran that you can turn one of these 2 vials into stuff. Alright. I think it's Ink of the Sea into snowfall. But, yeah, that's a decent way to make money. And then, every profession has, like, a weird form of CD. For instance, mining has Titan Steel, which I probably should make, but we're not going to make it right now. It does sell. You can either sell your CD for, like, 50G, or you can just outright sell it. Alright, and now we're going to talk about the big bucks, right? So, Most people will tell you to farm raw gold. All right, and you're probably asking yourself, raw gold. How do you farm raw gold? So I'm gonna walk my DK out to one spot. I have my bear at another spot. So currently I'm gonna walk out. You could always do gold runs. I'm not gonna deny that those are a thing, but some of us don't have like the time to raid all the time. For instance, doing a 7 to 11 on the daily is not viable for everybody. But yeah, you could do that. You could also sell mounts and other things. Like since I can take ZA, I can always sell a ZA run, sell a mount to somebody. Rune orbs, oh fuck. Rune orbs are always a thing. If you have extra badges, you can buy rune orbs. You can save them for purple gems, because they're just making it so you can buy purple gems outright on day 1, which is, in my opinion, unfair, but that's just my opinion. So we're heading over to TBC real quick. My bear is not equipped for this, but you can always come out here with a tank. I tried doing this on a shaman. It's not as viable. It's not as viable. Okay, hold on. Here, dude. This. Man, I can't have. So one place that people like to farm is bot, because if I do /who bot, Batenya. That's it? Wow, that's low. Okay. There's typically more than that, but alright. What about Kara? Are people farming mats and Kara? Yup. Look at all these people farming shit in Kara. I could, if I have I don't have the key, but I could probably show that. So what they do is they'll group up all the trash mobs, kill the trash mobs, reset the raid, kill all the trash mobs. Because what they're doing is they're farming the purple shards that you get from... What is my guy doing? Go to TVC, go to heroics. So they're farming up these and DEing these purples for the void shards. Void crystals? Yes. And it does not like me. Hold on, I gotta my little guy real quick. He's not happy. There we go. All right. Back to what I was saying. So there's the void shards, which makes mongoose. Also ignore the white in the top left. That's just my Azeroth. That what was I saying? Void crystals. So mongoose is still a good enchant. Crusaders is still still a good enchant. Yes, I know I don't have enchanting on this character, but we're gonna show you why people farm bot. On the way over, let me swap over gear, I guess. Oh no, that's not the right one. Yeah. Why is my defense so low? It's 540. What am I missing? Why is my gear so? Oh. It's still low. What's going on? What's going on here? Used to be hit. I did defense cap. What did I mess up? Oh, I don't have my tank weapons, that's why. It's fine. I don't want my stone gargoyle. Stretch it up. Anyways, so we're gonna fly out to bot real quick, and the reason we're flying out to bot is because you get blues, greens, a bunch of trash items, and you go from the start to the end, and you're already, you're already pretty much there. If that makes sense, then that's good. That's what I'm trying to do. Why is the bit rate of you so bad? Like watching my guy, because I've been having problems with him. He's like very slow to spawn. Here's what we're gonna do. To turn him off for a second, so I can do this. Do this. Maybe version am I on? Right version. How does that one work? A better? It'll have to work for now. Probably some extra RAM going somewhere. Pull up Task Manager real quick while we're flying over. Make sure that my computer's not going to catch fire. Ah. Why does it not surprise me that it is OBS? That's beautiful. Right. Europe. Alrighty. My VTuber. Not my VTuber. My little guy's taking up so much freaking GPU. Why you need so much, man? Figure out how to fix this. Probably a change in the settings that I was not aware of that happened. What does this do? Nope. That is creepy as fuck. We're not doing that. It should be good enough. Let's see how this fixes this. It's a little better. I'll have to sit down and figure out, play with it later. Okay. So we're currently in Another Storm, flying over to bot real quick. We're gonna try to do a full run of bot. Probably should have grabbed a scam trinket, but it's fine. Normal. Alrighty. I have stuff missing on my bar. I wonder what it is. Not dancing. Ruin weapon. Unholy frenzies on the bar. Sure, I got everything on the bar before I start. Okay, I think I got all. Close enough. Alright. So I guess this is a great part to talk about what my plans are. So on some side projects I'm working on, I have work, so it's hard for me to like stream every day. But on some side projects that I'm working on, is I'm working on trying to get through a little bit of Final Fantasy, so I can stream that. I'm playing through like the meh part right now. Jesus. I gotta focus up real quick.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, shish, lady.
That ability isn't ready yet.
On a side note, yeah, I'm working on some Final Fantasy. Trying to get through just the slow part of the story, and I died because it's been ages since I've had to actually do this. Let me switch back over to just pure tank, I guess. Will be slower, but it will be smarter. Yeah, I have to relearn all this, and it's not a fun experience. I haven't played my DK in months. Yeah, working on Final Fantasy, trying to get through. I think it's called Realm Reborn. Like the first 50 levels, just because it's really dragged out. So I'm trying to speed through that. Well, not speed through it. I'm trying to get through that before I start streaming Final Fantasy. Because when you're only completing like a few quests every hour, it really drags. Yeah, there's that. I'm forgetting anything.
I'm out of range. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
There's that. What else is there?
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
I feel like I'm missing something. There's...
Not ready yet.
I would like to stream some more Minecraft, but it's... I'm at like a weird dead point where there's not much to do.
That ability isn't ready yet.
And the time that it would take me to grind out what I need to do would be too long. Oh, I should have got like a farm tracker. That's probably what I should have got. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I'm making that much anyways.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That's still be charging.
I'm gonna have to turn this lady off. I'm tired of hearing her.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Yes, I know. I think it's dialogue. Anyways. So, I'm working on, Minecraft is slow part. I keep losing the train of thought because I have to, like, focus up. I'm trying to, like, backtrack. What else? I may try to do I don't know how people would like this or not, but I would probably try to do a Stardew, maybe? I feel like Stardew's coming back. I would do Outlast Trials, but I feel like that's just a meta to the slave. A slave to the meta. Some slave to the meta. There we go. Because everybody's really playing Outlast Trials. Everybody's playing that new radio game. I could do Phasmophobia. I just don't know how many people who watch me who actually play Phasmophobia. So it would be a weird up in the air question. I'm not farming this fast at all. It is hilariously bad how fast I'm farming this. It's probably what I get for not playing my DK in a while. You can kill that pack. I'm just trying to speed through to closer to the end right now. I'm trying to get the average player gold amount. You're supposed to technically dot them up for my rotation, but I don't even have my actual gear on, so I'm just goofing off. Yep, you can kill all these. It looks like I'm gonna have to anyway, so. I don't have deep gears, so this is really penalizing me. Probably easier on somebody who actually has a shield. Things you could probably do to speed this up is have food. I like that clam chowder from earlier. Maybe bring like a TBC flask or something. I just do my stuff raw. It is weird though that I can come in here and do this, but when I do stone halls, I have no problem whatsoever. Someone's my little little ghoul to help me out real quick. Shoot, stuff drop. Boom. Oh, that one sells for more. That's funny. I guess you don't need the blue shards for the mongoose enchant. If you're an herber, right here is where you can get some decent herbs. If you want TBC stuff, this is your spot to farm it. TBC herbs. To give you an idea, like if I mouse over this, it says it's going to DE for 6, then DE for 11, it's going to DE for 11. Weapons always DE higher for some reason, except for blues because you don't need this. So I have a macro, if you're wondering why my Death Strike says death, it's macroed with Rune Strike, so it's Death Strike and Rune Strike. So if I have the runic power, it will always do strike. And I do typically farm with 2 one-handers. I'm just using a 2-hander in this video because most people farm with 2-handed or prospect. So right there, there's an herb on it. Shit. Probably gonna get demonetized because I cussed in the first 30 minutes. Selling D's for 6, but sells for garbage. You can always sell the blue stuff, I guess. I don't think that. I think would. Because it takes nether dust. It takes greater. Is it nether? The green takes the white, the green, the purple mats. Make mongoose. Maybe it takes more than that. I'll have to jump on my druid to see. Just powering through it. For the rest of the day. You can always go farm mana tombs too. Mana tombs is always a good one to farm if you're a miner, because the ore still sells for some weird reason. Like, I understand people are living alts, but still, it sells like really freaking good. Over here's healing. So, I've already gone up 30 gold from when I started. Almost. Started like 170. Ain't no worry for the rest of your day. Your thing could be a tabard. Just want to wear a tabard. Huh. I wonder how this boss is gonna work, because he's gonna sacrifice somebody. Or if he's gonna sacrifice me. I'm gonna army the dead just to speed it along.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Yeah, cute. He can't sacrifice me. Bad, I resisted.
Watch your feet.
I don't even know how that guy saw that, but okay. They should go with this. Bruh. Oh my fin. Interesting. Those do magic damage. No, those are melee swings. I'm not playing my best right now. I've done better. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna get a drink. Inside. Good old root beer. I left it ahead of here. I'm gonna have to sit down and relearn my class. It's been too long since I've played. See, now I'm not taking like any damage at all, so I don't understand what's going on. That's funny. Protects the bear against physical hits. Oh lord. I would try that out, but I have a feeling that's not how that works. Okay, looted up everything. We're gonna do a quick outside. Granted, the run was very scuff. Bear. Very scuff run, but we'll sell and see how much it was first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell all the trash items and look at the disenchantables. Come up with a rough value of what it would be. What have I been streaming? Well, that probably took me 20 minutes, probably 15. Probably took me a while, first of all. Alright. So, sell up anything that's unusable, some mana pots, any of the foods. Man, I can't sell those. Are you kidding me? Anyways, so now what we're gonna do is I'll do first aid because everybody has first aid. Alright, so while we're doing this, we're gonna look at this. So I would sell the weapon, disenchant, 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 sell. Alright. So, and then we're coming out of these. See, so if we're averaging 6 gold off this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 6 would be 32. Right, no, 6. That would be 42 is times 7, so 48 is times 8. It's gonna be 48 gold off of just those. Granted, it's gonna be more because of the mats you're selling. Let me sell away the ones I said I was gonna sell. All right, and then this is another 6. So when push comes to shove and you sell everything, it's definitely over 100. That is for sure. So if I DE and sell these on the auction house, that'd make a little bit more. But I'm not DEing this character, so I'm just gonna sell it all. So I made. See, I'm 50 off from my next mark, which would make 200. So I'm 150 gold. Off that run, I have 150 gold plus I have books I can't sell. These, and then that's without me DEing those one items, which sell for more. So 150 gold for shitty, well, not shitty, my bad, as it was. Or poor gameplay. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Poor gameplay. 150 gold's not bad. I'd have to go back and see how long it was, but I'm pretty sure that time invested is probably not worth that much. Probably worth more if I DE. These are mediocre. We're gonna head over to the next spot. You can also turn the cloth and DE the cloth, or turn the cloth into bags and sell the bags. But I think it's actually a net loss to make the bags. I'm pretty sure. If I do the price right, I think it's a net loss. Because you're selling it for like 2 gold and like a stacks for 160 and then 50. Yeah, I think it's like a net loss. You'd have to sell it for like 4 gold to make a prof. No? Okay. We're gonna take a look at another raw gold farm that people like to farm. We're gonna take a look at Strat. Good old Stratty. My chat is quiet. It's almost like I don't have any chatters. Ha 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 ha. Did I break my guy? No, he's blue on his lips. It's just very poor. Okay. Mr. Good Old Barrow. Should have sent over... Oh. Well, shucks. Move this gold off this character. I should have done this with the other character. I just didn't do that. Alright. So, I have some cheap food. Clan things. They're 1 gold apiece. Let me sell what I have in my inventory. Move it over. Just get it out of the way. Okay, so remove like 1 gold. That's what I need to do. Oh, 2 gold, I guess. That's fine. Probably about a repair build there. Alright. Now we're going to take a look at how I farm Strat. Alright, so there's 2 ways to enter Strat home. You get the one over there, one over there. Depends on like what you want to do. I end on Undead side. I go to live first, and then I hit up Undead. But I don't have to deal with that pack on the outside. Oh, I said I was going to take a look at Mongoose. So, Mongoose. Oop. Okay, did not like me doing that. Mongoose does take large prismatics, so those blues, the ones that you do DE, does technically go towards this Mongoose, which is actually still worth money. It's like 150 last time I checked. What's up real quick? So my cat gear is the 4-piece PvP, the Nax Ramus 10-man chest piece, the Necro back, the 10-man belts, a ring from Nax, a ring from Badge, 2 garbage shrinks, a garbage staff, a garbage thing, and bracers. Alright, that's what I'm running with. Buff myself up. To increase kill time, you activate Berserk, oh my bad, Enrage, and you just go ham. Yeah, things to my bars. I need Mingle, and I need Berserk. Got that I respect before filming starting the live stream. Did not fix my bars. So we'll come back down here and do that side last. So you can pull all these maps. I'm gonna skip pull this because I'm looking for like a little quick farm. Hold on. Cat Mingle. And I need Frail Charge, Bear Charge, and I need, where's that? Rip. Survival Instincts on the bar. What am I missing? I'm missing some. Not Claw. Oh, come on. Used to have something here. Oh, Berserk. Anyways. Yeah, anyways. So nuke that. You can pull all these, but I'm just doing a quicker version of the run. Make it a little quicker. You get a lot of raw gold off these guys. Compared to other things. I'm gonna do a speedrun version of it, and then I'll go back and I'll do an actual version of it. I'm just trying to show you the main objective here. So the main objective is to come in here and grab as many blues. Greens are okay. You get a lot of cloth too, but the main objective is these. Well, I guess I'm gonna do this pull then. Over here, stand here, get the casters to come over. And turn the corner, get the other casters to come over. I just don't have the survivability to stay in cat and do it as a cat. That's the only reason why you see me occasionally go over to going over to bear. I guess I could technically. I guess I did swap my gear out recently. I'm trusting it. Auto cast a healing spell on me. What I'm looking for is the righteous pearls. That's a major one right there. Is the righteous pearls. Come on, get in here. Alright, pull Timmy. Get a heal up in here real quick. That's the first time I've pulled Timmy like that. That was interesting. The reason you'll see me switch between between cat and bear is I go for bear for survival purposes, and I go for cat just for quick kills. Oh, you know what I did not pop that I should have popped? Did have popped my clam chowder. Before I started the poll. That's my mistake. I'll eat it now then. I bought it, might as well use it. You're always guaranteed, on average, 2 righteous orbs to clear out the full humanoids. And you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7 on the life side, large dream shards. Heal into this next pull. Because this next pull is going to be a little sloppy. Turn the corner. So I don't know if you paid attention, but I picked up a blue bracer. That's an extra 15 gold right there. Let's pull the boss. Cute. The reason you saw me go invisible there is to try to get off a shred, because shred's some free damage. Might as well do it. Put the bomb, pick up that. Skip the ammo because the ammo's not de-eatable. Over here, these guys real quick. And then proceed to sprint up the stairs. I don't know if you're paying attention to my time, but I'm going really, really quick. I've only had like 1 risky pull. But besides that, I'm still zooming. I'm going. Into here, do this, do that, do this. These into that. And heal at the full. Switch to the cat. Sweep. This. Sweep. Sweep. Whoa, what the heck just happened? I went from zip to nothing. What was that? Huh? That is the first time that I have seen that happen. I don't think that is as it intends. Because if you look here, it does not show that I died to anything. Because it normally says where you died at. That's so funny. What killed me? Hold on, let me go to deaths. I can't even explain how just confused I am. I died to a ret aura. I died to a ret aura. Oh lord. Yeah, you can see my health there. So I go from I hit a ret aura, I'm dropping down. I go from 49 and I got one tap by Alright, that's good to know. This thing's bugged. That is really good to know. Don't attack male guy, he doesn't drop anything. There is a rare spawn that goes over there, but there's no point to go out of your way for that. But I did learn something new today, and I'm happy about that. Apparently not rats, those guys can just nuke you out of nowhere. Yeah, look at this. He hit me for 1 damage, and it caused an overkill. I'm wondering if everything just hit me at once. Oh, that's so beautiful. You can't make this shit up. Don't worry, guys. It's a small indie game. It is a small indie game. I'm gonna have to play that back for myself. Because that made my day. I went from half HP to just dead. Luckily, I'm a feral cat, so I get 30% additional speed. So it is not that bad for me to walk back. Well, I missed out on one. No, never mind. I got the blue gloves. I see. Check, make sure everything's looted. Right, move on to the humanoid boss. A shred this. Add to this. That. Still ticking. If you do it right, you'll get all 3 ticks up on him, and he'll all your ticks up, and he'll just destroy him while he's doing his RP. Ooh, got stars. Okay. Now we're gonna sprint out. They're distracted. Don't need to worry about them. This next pack, we're gonna have to run through. Here, you can kill those packs. I normally do, but I'm just trying to get to the cake. This is free gold. Okay, and I am far enough. We're gonna get that back into cat. Dang, one of those bodies that died had my missing orb. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my days. You're always guaranteed 2. Always. I've always seen 2. I just got really bad RNG and died. to... I don't even know. Like, you can't make this stuff. That's how funny it is. Okay. Normally, I'll come and I'll kill all the way from here to the live side and then run all the way back. Oh, that's cute. Something is not right with WoW today. So I've already made 18 gold off of this run so far, and that's not cleaning stuff sold. And that's with me skipping certain packs to show you the basic idea of what you're doing here. I'd rather give you the average, because you're not always guaranteed the greens or the blues off the ads. It's easier for me just to go and kill the bosses in like some of the groups and just give you an average of like what you're getting. Gonna pop this, run through. So what I do is I kill this one. Oh, you are kidding me on that RNG. Didn't get the shred off, but that's fine. Heal. And pick up both these. You only have to hit that one in the center, and they will all come crawling to you. For them to all come close, just nuke them down. You can tell that I've been running this more than a fair share of my time. Okay. You'd be like, well, there's that one to the right. We're going to come back to that one on the right. This one I like to stealth through, just because the gargoyle groups. It does get really tedious. You can lose 3 minutes of time. I try to avoid all these packs. You can kill these packs, but I try to avoid all these packs. Maybe if I had an Aldewar gear, I might kill the packs, but right now there's no reason for me to kill these packs. Okay, he's going to pop me in place. But since I have him positioned where he is, he won't back out for me, so I can continuously hit him. Better, sometimes your bleed will finish him off, depending upon how bad it is. Come over here, hit him like that, run back here, wait a second. Now he had to be special. Right, load these up. Gate's gonna drop. Get back against here, wait for them to all group up. 1, 2, 3. Get some downtime, pop a quick heal on yourself. Need it. Power sprint. Here. 1, 2, 3. Normally you pull all these. That's my first time that I haven't pulled those. It's fine. First time I've gotten double loot on all these bosses. I wonder if it's a rep-based thing to get the extra loot. Okay. They're all killed. Pop this, do this. Just we're gonna save time here. So, spots where you have downtime is you can DE in there, in any of the gates. If you're gonna do a full pull for those 4 groups in the front, you can always do that. But just make sure that you're D'ing whenever you have downtime. Save up on backspace. Since I'm speedrunning this, I don't have to worry about downtime. Right. Swing. I see the one over there in the corner. That's fine though. Nope, that was not the form I needed. That, do this. Cover. Okay, go to cap. Pop a Zerk. I don't know what's going on, but Jesus, something just takes down all my health. Not even freaking funny how like much damage I just took there. I took a whole 5k out of nowhere. If you're tanking and bear, you don't have to worry about the random damage for some weird reason. Well, I don't know what's going on. Cheese it. Walk into the door, you're able to come in. Mess up the rotation. It's fine. Just unstun me for a second. Eat. Just kill those zombies on the outside. But I sit here and I say, what zombies? And skip all the zombies. Okay. What else can I do? Behind. Three. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run out real quick. We're gonna sell. So that was a 10-minute run. Ah, shoot. Yeah, okay. Did not win this one. That's fine. Normally you can stealth path these, but I idiotically did not. I don't know why. I thought about going engineering for this, but I find that Taylor's actually not a bad choice. Because what you can do is you can D all the mats. Anyways, you can D all the mats, and then you turn all the cloth into rune cloth. Well, into the bolts, turn a cloth into bolts, and then you can do another round. Like, let me show you in a sec. Just go like that. Hello? Can I help you? Okay. That's interesting. Look at this. Okay. He's following me. It's the first time I've seen that. So we're going to do this. We're going to do... Oh. Oh, it does not like that. Okay. So, let's see what got. So, put all the blues at the bottom, I guess. Five, 6, 7, 8, 10. 12, 13. 15. Okay. Now we're gonna move all the greens down to here. Okay. So we're walking out with a total of it's 8 stacks. Yeah, 8 stacks of cloth. All right. Which, instead of running straight back, you can do this. No, that's right. You can't do that while you're in cat form. Okay. Anyways, while that's crafting, we're gonna talk about this. So, as you can see, if I mouse over, it says the DE price is 16 gold. Okay. And you'll notice that every single piece in here is nowhere close to 16. Alright. That is because 4 of these shards are used. So you take these shards, 4 of them, plus 2 righteous orbs, which is this little orb up here, equals Crusader, which is the best, like, low-level trinket / leveling enchant in the game. It's 100 strength and chance to heal. Alright, so we look at that, we do the math. Turns out, hey, there's 15 times 15. We're coming out to, I think it's like 250. Double check my math here. 225, close enough. So that's like 225 worth of gold right there. All right. If you're gonna D, all right, and just sell them as shards, and we're gonna come up here. So DE's for 7, 7. All right. So the misconception here, all right, is it says it sells for 7, right? That 7 is only if you get the highest thing, which is the greater nether essence. I'll show you what I mean here in a sec. All right. You could just sell this raw gold if you really want to, but you're gonna get like barely anything off it. You get more off just D'ing it. So I'm getting illusion dust right now, which illusion dust is 2 gold a piece right now, which is really good. But not all pieces will give you illusion dust. I think the crafted one gives you dream dust. So if you're making the rune cloth and rune belts, which is what I do. Oh, there you go. Greater, eternal. Great eternal dust right there. I got 3 of them, sells for 9 gold. And then I'm getting illusion dust, which sells for 2. Oh, it gone up since I started the stream. Alright. Now we're gonna do all these. I think there's like a small chance to get a purple shard. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get anything besides the large dream shards. Oh, no, I did get a Nexus crystal. Oh lord, we're gonna find out at the end if this right here is the biggest scam in the game. Used for absolutely nothing important. So I had 15 blues. Let's double check to see if I get 15 blues. Oh, I guess I had more than 15. had 16. So you'll notice the amount of items that I went and got in, either A, stack, or B, I will allow me to have enough inventory space so I could do another run right now. I would do that for stream right now, but I need to show you how much raw gold you're gonna make. All right, and this is just off a speedrun version of it. You can pick up, and then there's 2 ways to eat. So what you can do is, if you don't want tailoring but you still want to make money, go engineering, make scrap bots, and sell to the scrap bots. Because then you don't ever have to leave the dungeon, pretty much. You just walk out, reset, walk back in. Never have to do anything. You basically walk the guy in and say, this is your new home. And then the only time you ever leave is to move mats over. Well, I guess there's a mailbox for that. You could literally just make a character to sit in Stratholme. Things that drop that we got none of, which comes off the trash mobs, are aquamarines and star rubies. Aquamarines sell for on my server 20G right now. Really freaking high. On the low end, the star rubies are like 2. So I just got enough math to make three Crusaders. If you'll notice, I have another 11 sitting in my thing right now. And you're getting 2 of these on average. The max I've seen is 5. I've gotten 5 righteous orbs. I got really freaking lucky. Which, you know, is 2 Crusader enchants, which sells for 100 gold, typically. Yeah, but you can turn these into dream dusts, and then just, you know, because you still get the lesser versions of these, which still sells for good money. Or be a weeb and just sell your cloth as is. Gone down in price drastically, but it used to be like 20 silver per. Alrighty. So we are back over here. Still all the trash items. Oh, I missed a helm. This thing real quick. Or illusion dust. That is good. And sell that. I started with 4 illusion dust, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna subtract 4 illusion dust from that. Move the inventory. Alright. Okay. So off of 1 run of Stratholme, and this is with me only killing the bosses, not actually doing the full run like you're supposed to. This is just me running in, nuking the bosses real quick, moving on. Alright, and then killing all the humanoids for chance of righteous orbs. I did die due to a bug, but we're going to ignore that for a sec. So if we're looking at this, I made roughly 82 gold. Alright, it says off here, roughly 82 gold for this 15 illusion dust. I made roughly 60 gold off the Eternal. I made 200 gold off the large brilliant shards. We're not even talking about that. And then this, I can either sell it for 20G, or I can turn it into a Crusader for 100G. So if we do the math right now. So if I sold this for 20, right? That makes it 40. So 40, okay, plus 50. And if it sells for 100 plus, as long as you don't have to buy the scroll, because, you know, if you make the scroll, it's cheaper. But I think Crusader is like 130 gold on my server. So if we're looking at like 130, all right, 90 minus 130, that's 40 gold profit. If I spend 6 gold on a scroll, I'm making roughly 30 gold. All right. And you don't have to put it, there is tax on putting up enchanting mats, but there is no posting, if that makes sense. So off one run, and then I can either sell the cloth as is, turn it into bolts, and turn it into rune cloth belts, and do them that way. Let me see if there's a. Do you sell the? Let me see if there's a tailor here. Oh, trade supplies. That be who I'm looking for. Right. Let's see. Cloth is 30. So be 30. So I need 12. Take the belts real quick. See, so I had what, 48 there? So 48. Let's see, 48. Subtract 2, 46 gold roughly. And that's with me not selling everything. If you kill more ads, you get more gold. I basically shot myself in the foot by not going and killing the group of ads. Because I made a 10-minute run. I guess it depends. If I do the 10-minute run, right, you can get 5 before lockout, right? I think I technically make a positive. Because that means I get a lot more of the righteous and the large prismatics in an hour. Plus the downtime to come back wasn't that long. Took like a 5-minute walkout. That's with me not speeding it up by adding engineering. Because I could always move the cloth over to an alt. Make the belts and move it back over. If you want to see me farm this in an hour and like have engineering and whatnot, I will try to get that to happen. I think it is possible. Engineering would just take a while to level up. So I get dream dust for this. Dream dust is 50 silver per. Ooh, there we go. Got a lesser. Lesser's 1/3 of the cost of this. Let's see, so this was 80. Let's see, so I can do one more. So if the crafting cost, right, is 60 plus 45, so 60 plus 45 would be 1 gold to make it, right? 3 dream dust instantly pays it back. Because remember, you don't pay for putting it up on the auction house. You only pay for the income. But if you notice, I've definitely made my money back. Oh, that's a rare occurrence. Alright. I've streamed for 2 hours now. I think that's a good stop. If you do want to stream retail and check out retail methods, leave a comment on the YouTube video. I'm going to post this up on YouTube as soon as it's done loading and whatnot. And then I will sell this up on the auction house at some point and show when it all sells. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Peace.